The first step is to check our tire tread wear. On all the tire, you will notice this thing we call a bar indicator or the tread wear indicator that within the group in the tire. So if you roll your finger from the tread block over to the next over top of this bar indicator, and if it runs perfectly smooth across rather than falling down in the group and then back up, you need to change your tire. In this case, my tire is good conditions. Next, we need to make sure our tire is properly inflated. You will find the tire information inside your door jamb or in your owner's manual, and you want to make sure that the tire pressure doesn't get too low, because this can result in uneven wear, worse fuel economy, and increase your chances for hydroplaning. The third step, we get to the tread wear. Okay. So if you look at your tire and you notice the center of the tire is wearing down more than the outside or inside the tire, then that's probably your tire pressure is too high. Okay. If outside or inside of the tire is worn down, then the center isn't as much, then your tire pressure is likely too low. If you notice one side of the tire is wearing far more than the other side, then it means you need your alignment to readjust. Next, we go to inspect the brakes. So here's the brake pad. You can look through this hole. Okay, so a new brake pad usually has about 12mm pad material remaining. So if the pad is worn down about 3mm, then inside the pad will have a metal indicator. When you reach 3mm or down, you will hear like about the screaming sound from your brake to let you know you need to change your brake as soon as possible. Moving on the shock absorber. So the shock absorber is this, which has spring inside the shock absorber. Is this thing, inside this thing contain the fluids. So we need to make sure our shock absorber is in a good condition. Didn't see any fluids leaking out to the damper. Then we need to see got any visual damage or not. In this case, my car's shock absorber is in good conditions. Okay, now moving on. So the first thing we need to look at is the engine oil. So we need to find the dipstick to check the engine oil. So here is the dipstick. Okay, after we pull it out, we need to clean it with a tissue or a wet or a dry paper towel. So we need to clean it. Okay. After we clean the dipstick, we will have a good reading once we insert back in. Okay, pull it out and see. And then we can see here from my left hand side, this indicator is minimum. So from my right hand side, this indicator stands for maximum. So we need to make sure our engine oil are between these this indicator line. We do not want the engine oil below the minimum. Why? Because it can make your engine bad, okay? And we need to look the engine oil. We need to make sure that the engine oil is darkish, not milkish. If milkish, that means your coolant will go inside your engine. So that's a big problem. It costs a lot of money to repair it once it happened. So we need to look, and then we need to look for the darkish, which means the oil catch the contaminant inside the engine. So this is good, not bad. Okay. Now, depending on your vehicle, we have a different fluence that you need to check. For example, power steering fluence. We always need to make sure that the fluence are remaining in between this minimum and maximum. Do not over or lesser. Same to brake fluence. So from the brake fluence, maximum line is from here. You cannot see it, but I can tell you. Okay. And another one is coolant. Coolant to open, then see got coolant or not. Okay. Then here, this line is maximum. Down here is minimum. Keep between this indicator line, okay? And remember, if your engine is hot, do not open. Do not open this coolant cap. You always need to remember, once you open it, when this is hot, the coolant will scold you. You need to remember why. Why it will scold you? Because the water is boiled. Okay. We also need to check our wiper fluence. Not fluence, liquid. So now there. Okay, got the fluence. Okay. Now we need to move on. Oh yeah, the air filter. So in our car we have 3 filters. One is oil filter. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere inside, maybe under here, I don't know. And then number 2 is engine air filter, is this one. And third one is air filter for aircon. So to open the filter, you don't require to, you just unclip it. So this filter, engine filter, has 4 clips. So you open it and then pull it up, pull the filter. Okay, so we can see the filter, lots of debris. We can either shake it off, or replace a new one. So for me, just keep it. Okay, make sure we put it back. So the use of this engine filter is to filter out the debris like leaf, stone, and other. After put the filter back, you need to clip it again to make sure the filter are stay in place. Okay. Now going on to the air filter. So normally the air filter will locate behind the glove box. So this is the glove box, okay? So I say behind here. Wait. Let me take a light. Okay, now. Okay, so here is the air filter for the aircon. So the air blow from the outside to upside, then you will pass through this filter, and then the air will deliver from here. Okay. As this same as the engine air filter, we just need to unclip it. So here's the clip. To just unclip it. Okay. Okay. And then pull it. Pull. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then. Yeah. Here's the filter. Now. This is our air filter. Okay, so do not have any leaf, a little bit of debris, shaking it off should do the work. Okay, so my air filter is in a good condition. Put it back, slice the cap, oops, clip it, okay, clip it. Okay, then we need to put it back. So, oh yeah, by the way, we need to be careful when open the glove box, because you see this from here, these were broken. So opening this glove box requires some technique. So let me put it in first. Okay. Okay, now the glove box are installed. Close it. After that, okay, now it's a good idea to check our wiper blade. Okay, so from here, we need to make sure we can put our hand from here to here to feel this wiper got smooth continuing surface. We don't want the wiper got like crack or deteriorate rubber. Okay, so need to look, does it crack or not? Okay, here, okay, very smooth. Okay, the rubber doesn't start to deteriorate, so the wiper is in a good conditions. The final step is to check our lights. So before checking our lights, we need to insert our key. So from here, okay, let me pull it out first. From here, this is locked. We need to turn it until on. Okay, do not start. It's optional if you want to start your car, but for me, just okay. We open ACC, then on. After we on, we got this light indicator, but it's normal. Okay, now we need to check our engine light. Okay, our headlight. Okay, so our headlight is in a good conditions. Okay, we can close. To that, to open our indicator, you can see our indicator. Oh, are functioning well. So then another side. Okay, good. Okay, okay, good. Okay, now check double signal light. Okay, double signal light. Okay, double signal light. Okay, back working well. Front also well. Then we need to check our brake light. So you need another person, friends, family member to help you to see. So now we need to check our brake light. You can use your phone to record it, or call your family or friend to help you out. But because at this time I burned the midnight oil, because of that I need to work it by myself. Okay, need to press harder, press hard. Okay, okay, need to press it hard. Then see, now we got light here, we also got, but from the left side we don't have any lights. So test foreman, brake light, 2 are good, 1 are bad. Okay, so about the reverse light, I cannot do it by myself, but I make sure, but no, not make sure, I already know that the brake lights are working well. So I hope I have provided some useful information to you all, and like some easy stuff like checking this, just a simple step. It will help you know about car, then you will catch a problem earlier. If you catch a problem earlier, you can save money in the long run. Okay, that's all. Bye bye.